This Korean artist died while building a 33-meter high Buddha statue. Kim Bokjin was a pioneer in the Korean art world. He went to Tokyo to study sculpture in the 1920s when it was really hard to study art in Korea. Exactly 100 years ago, in 1925, he graduated as the first Korean in his major. He returned then to Korea, which at the time was under Japanese colonial rule. Kim Bokjin was the first to use what he learned from Western sculptures and mix it with Korean body proportions to create authentically Korean sculptures, such as his later masterpieces, Youth or Baekwa. Those works in themselves were also a critique of the colonial rule of Japan at the time. Next to his sculpture practice, he was also a famous writer and teacher, working hard to advance the Korean art at the time. He also had a leading role in the Korean communist art movement called KAPF, for which he got arrested in 1928. This is also a famous poster which he designed for them. He remained in prison for 5.5 years. It is even said that he saved up the rice from his prison food to create little sculptures with it. After being released in 1934, he turned away from his direct political messaging and more towards sculptures depicting the Korean spirit, such as portraits of national figures or Buddhist statues. In 1939, he started working on his biggest statue, the 33-meter high Maitreya Buddha. 1 year later, in 1940, he sadly passed away of an infection, being only 39 years old. His Buddha statue was later finished by his students in 1964, after the Korean War. Kim Bokjin plays a key role for advancing Korean art at the time and also protesting against the Japanese colonial rule through creating authentically Korean sculptures.